football season has hit high gear, and off we go. And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
What you got for me? What's the question?
What's my childhood nickname?
I thought he was going to ask for lottery numbers, to be honest.
Should have asked you that.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll swing this out to Tony. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now, this defense for the Eagles very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief. There it'll be second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. They'll hold him to no gain.
Third down throw, and misses the target, incomplete. Fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot him.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike, and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chiefs at 8-1 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
This is 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. Open man right side is Tony. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. Now Patrick going to change the play. Falls incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that was trash as hell. This nigga did a deep third and a man.
Elliott
A
Gould
tight
on the
end.
extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Stop. You're wrong. Stop.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
And at this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
I like the confidence of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also is as much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Hertzfelder taken in by Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
No.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Who said that? What kind of box?
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's taken down. The Chiefs sack.
No box.
Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket.
Bro, you getting all type of blessings. I didn't even press the button to go downfield. I was going to my motherfucking tight end 5 yards away.
He called for it too late.
Shit, crazy.
And when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they come to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Chiefs show a dime look as they defend this third down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will
get in here.
Out to the 25-yard line.
Kari. Get up there and lay down. Get up there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just...
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
That's cool, but it was no box down there.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
This one out quickly to Watkins. That's on Pro Bowl center Jason Kelce. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the option left, it's Hurts. And a broken tackle could not free it. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And in their own territory, needing only a few
Get up.
inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the counter, it's Taylor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside, but he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
This will be caught by Brown. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The kick by Elliott is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on first down, second down, third down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to change things up. Here's Pacheco once again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now an audible here into something else. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And some space here. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. That's caught. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Try for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That interception at least offers them a win.
It certainly does. If the offense goes out now, it makes it pay getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play fake. Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 107 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second down and 4. Now here's Mahomes. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Yeah.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's into space past the 15 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On first down, Hurts. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Now is 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. He's across midfield.
Get out of there.
Now he's loose again. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question, because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field on what was a fairly innocuous play call.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, my goodness.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The
See what I'm talking about?
three-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Jalen Hurts with another touchdown rushing. 13 touchdowns, led all quarterbacks last year on the ground. No one else had more than 8. And, of course, we all remember the 3-touchdown game in the Super Bowl. So call running plays or scrambles, Jalen Hurts is dangerous.
Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Eagles, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now. Next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Good job, buddy. Mission accomplished. That's a keeper. It's all right, tough guy. Don't worry, Holt. You saved the day again. Who makes the boom?
Sloppy. The dog could have seen that. He could have seen that.
Who cares if the dog sees a boom, Mike?
Forgive me for answering the question with a question. But who are you?
Mindy Parker, from the network.
Let me ask you, Mindy from the network. What do you see here?
The dog?
The dog. Oh, Mindy. Poor fool.
Am I missing something?
You're missing everything. You see a dog. I see an animal who believes with every fiber of his being. Every fiber! That the girl he loves is in mortal danger. I see a depth of emotion on the face of that canine, the likes of which has never been captured on screen before. Never, Mindy from the network. We jump through hoops to make sure that Bo believes everything is real. It's why we don't miss mark. It's why we don't reshoot. And it's why we most certainly do not let the dog see boom mics. Because, Mindy from the network, if the dog believes it, the audience believes it.
Wow. Okay. You want reality? Here you go, Chief. The show's too predictable. The girl continues with the dog stays with me, a creepy English guy, we get it. There's always a happy ending. And our focus group tells 18 to 35-year-olds are unhappy. They're not happy with happy. So maybe we should, I don't know, spend a little less time worrying about the dog's method acting and more time figuring out how to stop 20-year-olds in the chica from changing the channel. Because if you lose so much as half a ratings point, so help me, I will fire everyone in this room, starting with you. Hey. Hey. You saved me again, Bo. No. It's okay. It's nothing. No more about it. You want some tea, Bo? Are you hungry? No. You got him, Bo. Nobody's gonna hurt me. Don't look at me. I'm fine, see? Wonderful, but you need it, Bo. You'll need it. Yeah, I want to tell you. Well, we have here your old buddy, Jared. You know I have to go. You're my good boy.
There she is, my little superstar. Let's get to that Teen Vogue cover shoot.
Mom, I want to take Bolt home this weekend. Well,
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be great. That would. A little girl and her dog. Nothing better than that.
So I can bring Bolt home?
As your friend, I say yes, absolutely. But as your agent, I have to remind you. Bolt. Yes, Sam. I do. Okay. Let's go.
But he never gets to be a real dog. And it would only be for the weekend, and I just
Well,
want...
you know what? It's a fair question. Let's do this. Let's put a pin in it. Pin in. There you go. Now, let's let that hang there a bit, and then we'll address that when we talk things through. Okay? Good enough for everybody? Smiles all around. Let's get out of here.
I don't need to think it through. I want to take Bolt home.
Look at this. Hey, I have a little girl at home. Love of my life. I would do anything for her. And I would trade her for you heartbeat. That reminds me, we need to be getting over to wardrobe. Let's go. So, the dog thinks this is all real? Yeah, even new. Guy never leaves the set. It's unbelievable. Whenever I get the chance, the perfect way to win why. Hello, Mr. Balls. We may have won today, but in the end, we will get dog. Not much. You crazy calls like to do. Ultimately, I'll destroy you, along with your fiendish puppet master. Jesus, gone.
Before they drop it. They can work on third with a gain of 22.
Defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back seven's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back eight. No doubt about that. And they sprint that touch here and the first down.
Is it long? The message? Is it a long message? Because I have a horrible memory.
Yeah, I'll make it quick, all right? You tell him I said I'm
First
going
down, they'll run with DeLonge. And they get to it quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
I'll remember the second. And then we can pass it on to the
First
next
down
guy.
carry, so it's second and 9. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Something about clutches. Anyway, I'll do my best. Ciao.
Now second and 9.
Get back to the sick. You fucking awesome wolf.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, I'm sure their head coach said the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time. Action was on the clock.
To throw on second down, McMillan drops his rock with DeLonge. And here he'll get it down to 7. Now the previous play, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. That's an 8-yard play on the drive here.
Hopefully I want to make my point. Hopefully they're going to hear from you.
After 1 second. Third and 4. Trying to pick it up on the ground, Harris. And he'll be close to a first down as he runs it right around the line of scrimmage. That's right, and a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but he stopped him after nothing.
You talking about tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in.
Nice move. Come on, come on.
Devotion.
It brings tears to my eyes.
Cowgirl.
Your father's discovery could be of great use to our organization. I'm sure he'll be more accommodating now that I've shot his lucky belly. World domination is within my grasp. purposely steal it out. For unhappy 18 to 35-year-olds, I wouldn't be unhappy 18 to 35-year-olds.